Alright, so I'm just going to give you all a quick rundown of how to do this since I won't be in class. So basically we need to graph the inequality x squared minus 2x is greater than 8. So to do that, I need to do a couple things. I got to solve for my x-intercepts, and I need to plot those two intercepts. So to solve for the x-intercepts, we can factor, complete the square, and I need to move this 8 over. So I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides and get this. I'm going to factor. If you like the quadratic formula, because the quadratic formula always works, go for it. You can use the quadratic formula every time if you want. I'm going to factor. So factors of negative 8 that add to negative 2. Okay. So we have x plus 2 and x minus 4. So my x-intercepts are negative 2 and 4. So if my x-intercepts are negative 2 and 4, I have a dot at negative 2 and a dot at 4. Okay, so that's steps 1 and 2. You find the x-intercepts, which is what we've been doing for the past 2 weeks with quadratic formula, factoring, or completing the square, whatever you want. So you find your x-intercepts, and then you put those on the graph. Now we need to find my vertex. My vertex is directly in the middle of these 2 points. So the third thing I need to do is find my vertex. So it's negative 2 plus 4 divided by 2, which is 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So the x value of my vertex is 1. To find the y value that goes with it, we need, so to find the y value that goes with your vertex, oh wait, I can't write there because of the dossary. To find the y value that goes with your vertex, you plug in 1 for x. So we have 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 8. So we have 1 squared is 1 minus 2 minus 8. So that's 1 minus 2 is negative 3 minus 8, which is negative 11. Okay, so my y value is negative 9. So you have 1 minus 2 minus 8, so negative 9. So my vertex, is 1, negative 9. So I'm going to put that on my graph. And then I make my u. Okay, so now I've graphed everything. Now it asks me, the actual question is, when is x squared minus 2x minus 8 greater than 0? So where is this greater than 0? I have 2 options. So greater than 0 means, where is this graph above the x-axis? So where is this graph positive? And I'm going to write this in like the domain form. I want the domain of where that definition is true. So if you look, where is my graph above the axis? It's when, so my graph is positive here and here. So I need to write the domain of these arrows. So that left arrow starts at negative infinity. It starts at negative infinity and stops at negative 2. And then the right arrow starts at 4 and stops at infinity. Another way to write it would be when x is less than -2 or when x is greater than 4. So the answers you can write like this or like this, either one.